What's going on, everyone? It's time to talk about another creature feature horror film today. Today, we're going to be talking about the movie The Cave. It was released by Screen Gems August 26, 2005. It was produced by Tim Rosenberg, Gary Lynching, and Andrew Mason. Written by Michael Steinberg and Tegan West, and directed by Bruce Hunt, which apparently this was like his only film or something. This had a box office earnings of $33.3 million. It wasn't that big of a success or anything as far as I can tell. So basically, there's a group of cave explorers go exploring this cave somewhere in like Europe, I think, or somewhere like that. And yeah, they discover something weird and it like collapses and blocks them in. So a group of international rescuers come and basically go through the cave system trying to find them, and then instead of what they find these weird creatures instead of the people that are like bloodthirsty and stuff living in the caves. This has similarities to The Descent, but this one's done on more of a grander scale. They try to make it like spooky and stuff, even though it wasn't. And that like the creature designs were interesting. Some of them were more humanoid looking. Some of them, I know when I watched this when I was younger, I thought they look like front of cars almost of how big they look and that. But yeah, looking back on it, this movie is okay. It's not the greatest. It's legit your typical monster movie, and then but with like a whole pile of annoying characters trying to travel through a cave system, and then one of them obviously goes off on his own, gets trapped, and then dies, and then they keep going trying to find a way out. But in the midst of this, they have these big bloodthirsty bat-looking things flying around and that. So that must be a really big cave that no one's ever found before, which is a little unrealistic, I think. But yeah, the monsters and stuff look pretty good. There's some pretty cool practical ones and stuff. The CG ones were okay looking. Um, yeah, the cinematography is pretty good in this though, and I thought the acting was mediocre, but yeah, so it wasn't the greatest, but yeah, but overall, like the dialogue and stuff was just like hard to watch sometimes, and that they weren't the most well written like characters or anything like that. They're pretty lowbrow, just like annoying and stuff. So there are ones you could tell we're gonna die real soon and stuff like that. It's your typical monster movie. What can I say? There's not much else to it. It's an okay movie. They have some like interesting attack scenes, but they save most of it for the last like half hour. So you basically have to sit through 45 minutes of nothing and that. And then they have some cool underwater like cave diving scenes and stuff that they shot there where they put over some silly voiceovers and stuff and made it seem real cheesy. So yeah, but if you're in for a good popcorn flick, it's not too bad. So I'm gonna give The Cave a 2.5 out of 5. It's okay. It's not the best monster movie. There's definitely way better ones out there, but for this one, it's okay. So uh, sounds like something you might be interested in. There's a trailer link down below, like always. Also, link down below is my Instagram. I'll throw out clips of films and review in the future on my story. There's the film title and hashtag and subgenre of film, the hashtag, so you're aware of it. So, and also my Letterbox is linked down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. So follow me on one of those two platforms. Stay in with the channel. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below, and also if you have any films or film franchise in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Um, and make sure you subscribe. Because hopefully you'll find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out, something like this. And also so you hear my opinions on popular films coming out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, I have another vampire movie I'm going to check out first. So I just need a creature feature fix in first before I go into another one. So, and that's The Forsaken. It should be interesting. It looks like an interesting horror thriller, so hopefully it's good. So make sure you tune in for that one. And yeah, watch out for all those bloodthirsty creatures living in our cave systems. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.